For the third race of the season, the Café du Cycliste Gravel team traveled to Kenya. 4 women from 4 corners of Europe took to the start line of an extraordinary event, the migration race. Annabelle, an English refugee in Switzerland who has only 2 possible states, purely ecstatic or completely exhausted. Isabelle, who is aiming for a second podium this year at the World Championships. Maria, our Icelandic captain and 20 times national champion who never flinches. And finally, Lydia from Spain, a nurse who works at night, rides during the day, and sometimes performs the reverse. The migration race is a stage race. A 600-kilometer loop in the heart of the Masai Mara. 4 days, 4 camps, breathtaking scenery, animals at every turn is what awaits the 120 runners in this unique race. This year, the event attracted some star names. Among the men was Australian professional Lakeland Morton and Italian veteran Mattia De Marchi. Headlining in the female collective was Amity Rockwell, a specialist in these long-distance races. The members of the local team Amani would prove their eagerness to compete against visitors from all over the world.
I just wanted to tell you, on behalf of Team Amani and the Amani Project, we are all very, very grateful for you making the journey and coming out here. It means a great deal to us. So everyone, a round of applause for making it to the Mara. Please be open to new experiences. Be open to the adventure. And just by you being here, you give our athletes the opportunity to gauge where they are. So I hope that every one of you internationals that is here rides your ass off. Because we need to know. We need to know who's ready for that international competition. And for all of my East African friends, get ready to kick some ass. Yeah? All right, guys, enjoy it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So different, even people that we knew now are so different, so different. But the thing I want is no different from the thing I always wanted is no different. I want for Nairobi to be elevated, for my people doing their thing to be hella paid. I want for the music to be celebrated, for my people doing their thing to be hella great. I don't make excuses, I don't talk about it, I just go about it, I just be about it. What you gonna do about it? You just hear about it, you just read about it. You just be the people that will ever always be the last to know about it. And even though I keep making 100 mistakes, I'm way up, I feel blessed, and I'm grateful. Stay the Casca, he's faithful. We are right on the simulation. No matter, we are right on the simulation. No matter, we don't make play, we come to show them.
How's my face?
And we are here with the winner of stage 1, Annabelle Fisher. You've done an absolutely amazing ride.
Thank you.
It looks like you were leading like from the start line to
Well,
the finish.
You say that, but I was like in a really good like rhythm, and then I saw one of the Kenyan riders, a girl. I was like, "Oula, okay, right, okay. I'm not in the front." So then we just put the pace down at about kilometre 50, and then it was full gas from kilometre 50. Yeah, I had a co-pilot, Marty.
You weren't being shy. You weren't sitting on his wheel. You were also pulling through.
Oh no! You've got to if you're there, you've got to work. And okay, maybe I take a little bit less than the guys because I weigh not much. I weigh half as much as they do, so I'm kind of like after a couple of minutes, I'm like, okay, now it's your guys, you go. But yeah, no, like you're racing, right? So it's a race.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that is absolutely brilliant. That's what we love to see, especially you've come all this way, so you're doing a good job.
Well, thank you so much. It's a
fantastic.
great
Thank you.
attack.
We will leave you to it, that you can recover in some
Yes, shower.
Well done.
Thank you.
You did amazing.
Cheers.
Thank you. Here we go. Enjoyed today?
Yes,
How was it?
super good. I felt like super good, super well. I ate like 10 gels and no food. I'm not hungry.
An ideal first day of racing saw the 4 Café du Cycliste girls finish safely, and the head of the region here in the Masai Mara has gathered his men to offer us a fascinating show.
So the stage today is around about 170 kilometers long, and there's 2,700 and something meters of climbing. So it's a real mountain stage. The objective is I'd like to keep the first place, defend my title, maybe even gain some more time, so that the next days after that I'm a bit more calm. But mainly the objective is just to get to the end in one piece.
pass on day 2. Annabelle uses her climbing prowess to take the lead, but Amity, in great shape, quickly closes the gap and takes first spot 70 kilometers from the finish. Annabelle digs in to try and lose as little time as possible.
Non, j'ai trop loin.
Ok, bon fil, t'es à 50 km là. Elle s'est pas arrêtée, t'as 2 minutes là.
Non, pas, you can catch her.
2 minutes 30.
No,
Allez.
honestly, I can't be on.
Allez, tu penses plus à autre chose. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, fatigué?
J'ai fait trop bien.
T'as quoi?
Mon race plan.
T'es sûr?
Non. Je suis fucked.
C'est-à-dire?
Je suis foutue.
Pourquoi?
Parce que hier, j'ai fait une grande pour aujourd'hui être tranquille. Et c'était pas... Low. Water. C'est sûr que j'ai mangé le caca.
Du caca de quoi?
C'était sur ça et j'ai bu et j'avais une grande truc.
De la merde?
Ouais, j'ai mis dans ma bouche. Ouais, extra protein.
It was my kind of course. A lot of single tracks, mountain biking-ish. But for 170k with that much elevation, I'm ready for tomorrow, but I will start more slow.
It's fascinating every evening to watch the camp setup where there was simply nothing before. Everything is thoughtfully put in place as naturally as possible to offer the racers some well-deserved sanctuary and rest.
What's going on? It's no matter what quick they feel this river bed. Feeling now is strong.
And around a big campfire, there is opportunity to chat with the local riders.
My name is Ale Perimeri from Uganda. I ride in Team Amani. I've been having a dream of being professional riding for professional bikes. When I joined the team, I got strong teammates. Whenever we come together for a training camp, so they help me to train with them, they push me, they'll always be there telling me, work hard, do this. So the team is really amazing. The opportunity is really incredible for me. I'm now exposed because of Team Amani. People are getting to know me because of Team Amani, and really my cycling is improving.
So now today you have no pressure, but are you still racing or what are you doing?
I will try to, and it depends. If I feel okay, I will keep pushing. If not, I will try to see some animals because I haven't seen them yet.
Tangu ile siku tukuelect aushikagi simu mentu wezi connect. Nimekuwa nikisaka an appointment, nimekuwa nikisafa disappointment. Siku hizi sukwa naga hoteli, sisi maobao wewe lunch hotel. Panganga na mapoti beli, honey men, watch men, wanakupangia wakikusalimia. Na we uwezi notice hata uwezi dhania. Siku hizi kanti yote venye kuna njaa, kila mtu anafikiria tu chapa. Don't push me, cause I'm close to that edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
While Annabelle suffers from stomach problems, unable to hold on to the coattails of the race leader, Lydia's legs are now pumping, and she sets her targets on a podium finish.
Ni kama jungle sometimes mimi uwanda, mbona sijaenda under. Ni kama jungle sometimes mimi uwanda, mbona sijaenda under. Ni kama jungle sometimes mimi uwanda, mbona sijaenda under. Ni kama jungle sometimes mimi uwanda, mbona sijaenda under. Na wale wanadoni 1%, si uwaonaga siku ya kulipa rent. Sisi uku I can find me a predicament. Biggest spender, government.
Déu-n'hi-do la feria, Ara ho he vist quan sortiu mirava la vista, saps? Que bé, no? Que t'ha fet mal.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful. I don't give a shit about this. Have you seen that? It's wonderful. Oh, amazing.
So I just took the day easy until I lost 20k. There's a goal, like I have 10 minutes overall, so I was making a better gap in the overall.
Okay.
So, but I've been enjoying the day.
That evening, under the gaze of a tower of giraffes, it was an opportunity to meet Michael, the man behind this incredible event.
The origin is kind of hard to explain, to be honest, because I personally never intended for any of these. My day job, I worked at the International Criminal Court. The last thing I ever wanted to do was to set up a project in East Africa. I've seen the dark underbelly of international development, and I certainly don't want to have any part in it. But I made friends because I'm also a cyclist, and I made friends with some of the cycling community here and some of the pro riders who were trying to break into the sport. And I heard the same stories in all the different countries about lacking racing opportunities as being the #1 factor for why they couldn't actually take that next step up. And so, together with my friend Sule Kangangi, we came up with this idea to try to bring international competition here instead of always sending 1 or 2 riders to Europe for a pressure-packed audition, which they have traditionally failed at. Instead, we bring the best in the world to Kenya, where people feel comfortable, where the food is the same, where the fans are people that look like them, where the language is something they understand, and see if those small things impacted on performance. And so, we started with the Migration Gravel race and used the proceeds from this race to finance the team.
The last stage is ruthless. Bodies and mind are exhausted, and Annabelle's derailleur doesn't hold up, condemning her to ride in a single gear. Unflinching, Maria managed her race wonderfully, and she summoned the strength to overtake several competitors to reach 3rd place overall.
Come on! Go to the reef, nice line, Maria!
Fuck yeah! I just have 70 here.
Ah, yeah?
70 Are you kidding? I was like, I saw her and I was like, what happened? I hope the guy will not tell that I'm coming, and I didn't.
I know when I see your guy that you must be close.
I can tell you that I'm overwhelmed of all the people, how close I was able to be in their lives. I sometimes was like, oh, I'm gonna cry. It's like really unique for me, coming from Iceland. I've never been here before. and how each day was different. It was, I have no words. Yes.
I thought you were lost, Lydia. Your tracker doesn't update.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. No, I was with her all the time.
Okay.
Didn't take the shortcut finally.
Ah.
Because of her.
And because of the animals?
And the animals,
yeah.
So?
Yeah, the animals were super nice. I finally saw some.
Yeah.
And Isabel, how was your day?
Long. At the beginning I was like so tired, and with all the rocks it was difficult to ride. But then once we got over the first climb, we saw those wild animals, and it was so nice. We saw giraffes, zebras and moose. It was great. Awesome day.
C'est hyper dur. Avec une. Un moment. Ça c'est le plus dur de maman. Oh, avec une vitesse. Et tu vois où elle est?
Why did you absolutely want to finish, Annabelle?
Why?
Yeah.
Because giving up isn't an option. Never ever give up. Never abandon a race. It's the worst thing you could do. You did it.
In third place, with a time of 29 hours and 15 minutes, from Iceland, Maria.